Your mama's a no-account fool. Daddy too. But you ain't gonna be. One day, everybody gonna know your name.
Well, Aunt Honey basically ran a brothel in the 20s, 30s, 40s, which was very interesting because she was a woman who ran her own business, even though it was a brothel. What she provided for James, what we realize now, because I didn't know anything about his early life, is that he was really pretty much abandoned as a child. And around age 5 or 6, he was just dropped off at Honey's. And so he grew up in that brothel, and the very first day there, she made him realize that he was going to have to be a contributing member of the household.
Oscar winner Octavia Spencer always brings her A game to a performance, and she does not disappoint in the role of Aunt Honey, who was a pivotal person in the life of James Brown. It was this woman that gave James his business acumen.
But while she was so strict, she also gave him love and nurturing that he was lacking, in the very formative years of his life. And I think her business acumen, her entrepreneurial spirit is what we see played out through James's life. He was the hardest working man in show business.
Top! There's a woman here. She say she your mama.
My baby playing at the Apollo.
I ain't your baby. Mama! Not then, not now. I look after James Brown. No one else helped me. No one else. When I hit that stage, them people better be ready. Especially the white folk. Hit it!
Mr. Brown was truly all about the business of show. Before his death, he made it very clear who he wanted to produce his life story. He made a list of 10 people, which included Al Sharpton to Mick Jagger and producer Brian Grazer. Director Tate Taylor was Brian's choice to bring the story to life.
We're here in the Apollo Theater shooting,
Crazy.
which is like crazy.
This is cool.
It's
Your coolest
cool.
place
I
ever.
sang on that stage
Look
about
out.
50 years ago and killed him. But that's a whole other story. How significant is it that we are here at the Apollo doing these, and what do you think James would think about that?
Well, I think he would say, there'd be no other place you better show my movie except at the Apollo. Think about it. This is where James defied all the odds and recorded his album live at the Apollo. Broke records, changed music forever. James Brown himself, I was told, performed on that stage over 200 times, the most any performer has ever performed here. And to bring his film here and show it to his family and his friends at the most iconic place there you could be, the very stage where he laid at rest, is just the most complete full circle I could ever imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For AURN.com, I'm Tanya Hart in New York at the Apollo Theater.
American Urban Radio Networks is Urban America's radio leader.